Now, I've got a great interview for you. I recorded this actually yesterday afternoon with this guy named Rye Jay, is the founder of Conservative Corner Entertainment 2. They've been on YouTube. They've had all sorts of problems with, of course, shadow banning and censorship and everything else. Unlike Wimkin, where there is no censoring, there is no shadow banning, there are no evil algorithms, there are no fact checkers. This is the place to be, no question about it. By the way, I think I'll show you this tomorrow night. The Trump's social media platform, Truth Social, you'd be amazed at what kind of censoring they do there. They have warnings about pictures which are not frightening or anything like that at all. I actually have some screen grabs that I'll show you tomorrow evening. That thing is, it's not what they told us it was going to be. Not at all. Not at all. So I've got that. I've got the screen grabs, and you'll see those tomorrow night. But let me get this interview up here for you. There's a big rally that he has organized on Sunday, and a really interesting guy. Ryan, where did I put that? Ryan. Ah, here we go. All right, let's get that for you up here now. From yesterday, the recorded interview. Hey there, I've got a great guest for you. He is Rye Jay. He's 29 years old and already the founder of the Conservative Corner Entertainment 2 on YouTube. And he's helped with and created many pro-freedom events and protests in and around the Ohio Valley area for the last 4 or 5 years. So, Rye Jay, welcome to Spotlight on Wimkin. How you doing there, Ryan?
How you doing, Dimitri? Not bad. Thank you for having me.
Good. So you're 29 years old and you founded Conservative Corner Entertainment 2 on YouTube. What is that and why did you do it?
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about the start. I was at a Trump rally in 2018 in Wheeling, West Virginia. The fake news media tried to lie and say that there was only a few thousand people there. Well, my videos showed differently. Somebody encouraged me to upload them on YouTube, and from there on, it took off. I started out by calling out the fake news media and their lies.
Mm-hmm. And how many people were there?
Well, the rally, I think the arena in Wheeling, West Virginia holds about 6,500 people, and there were at least 1,000 outside watching on the Jumbotron.
All right. And so you had a video of the entire event or different parts of it, and you just put it up on YouTube. That's it?
I did, correct.
What kind of response did you get?
The videos blew up. That's what kind of encouraged me to keep doing it more.
Okay. When you say blew up, what does that mean in English?
They kind of went viral, somewhat viral. They thousands and thousands of views within the first day or two.
When you say thousands and thousands, are we talking 2,000 and 3,000? Are we talking 20,000, 30,000, or 100,000, 200,000?
5,000 to 15,000 within the first couple of days.
Wow. How did you feel when that happened?
It actually surprised me. I was thinking to myself, well, the fake news media here, they're clearly lying about how many people there were. They said there was only a few hundred people inside. And like I said, my videos showed differently. And when I put them up and they started to go somewhat viral, it kind of made me happy that people are seeing the truth.
Okay. And because of that, what did that lead to, if anything?
Well, it led to a lot of things, Dimitri. It led to me getting involved with political campaigns. It involves me creating events and pro-freedom rallies and protests and things of that nature to try to stand up for the causes that affect everyday Americans.
All right. So what exactly is a pro-freedom advocate? That's what you claim to be, and pro-freedom events. Give me some idea of what they are.
Well, I consider myself a pro-freedom advocate. As a constitutionalist, I believe that the Constitution is the law of the land, the supreme law of the land that we need to start getting back to more and more as we tend to stray away from that as a nation. These pro-freedom rallies, I create them to try to bring more awareness and attention to the causes, like I said, that affect everyday Americans. Our leaders need to know that we are angry when we are angry, and they need to start standing up for us. And part of the convoys and the pro-freedom rallies that we do is to bring people together in a cause for freedom.
Okay. Is this essentially a pro-Trump rally, or are these just pro-Trump rallies? Is that what you mean by pro-freedom, or is there something else going on here?
It's about more than just Donald Trump. It became more about Trump, more so than just about Trump a long time ago. These are for every American. Every American that feels that the government is too big and out of control, every American that is upset about $4.39 gallon gasoline, it's time that we bring people together and we stand up and we speak out and say that this is enough.
All right. Now, you're based in the upper Ohio Valley, generally speaking, greater Pittsburgh tri-state area, but more a subdivision of that somewhere between Wheeling, West Virginia, and maybe Steubenville, Ohio, or Weirton, West Virginia, maybe somewhere in that area. Is that right?
Correct.
All right. And so how many people typically show up at your rally? A couple dozen, 100 or two? What are we looking at here?
Well, this time we have about 110 to 120 people, and that was on a short notice. We've only had about a month and a half's notice to do this. We've had upwards of, I think the last Trump train we did, we had like 400, 500 people.
Good Lord. How do you find so many people? What do you do to get the word out?
I use YouTube and Facebook. With ads and promotions and things like that.
All right. And have you had problems with those two evil platforms being shadow banned and also simply censored and deplatformed?
I have, absolutely. That's why this is Conservative Corner Entertainment, too. My original brand, they completely shut me down altogether over 3 different Trump speeches where he talked about the 2020 election. So I created Conservative Corner Entertainment 3. My original Conservative Corner Entertainment only had about 800 subscribers. Now I have 17,000+, and I'm still being shadow banned. They just actually deplatformed my channel, but I appealed it, and I won the appeal, surprisingly.
All right. So what do you do with all these people? You have 17,000. You sell them shirts? Do you sell them hats? What do you do to make money off of this thing?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Really? What does this cost you?
Correct.
Because you're paying for advertising, you said. And how much money do you spend to advertise on Facebook and YouTube?
A couple thousand a year.
My goodness. So this you have one coming up now. Is it this weekend? Is that right?
Correct. This coming weekend.
All right, give us the specifics about this. What are you protesting about specifically? Where's it going to be? Is there going to be food and drink and everything else? Let us know.
There is going to be food and drink. We're going to give breakfast away. We're going to give pop away, free drinks. We're probably going to have pizza. We're going to be meeting at the Rayland, Ohio Park and Ride next to the Rayland, Ohio Route 7 exit. For the Freedom Convoy, Ohio Valley Freedom Convoy and flag waving event. The purpose for this event is to voice our outrage of high gas prices, critical race theory being taught to children in our schools, sex ed being taught to small children, many things that are weighing on us everyday Americans that we need to speak out against. We need to start unifying and getting people together for freedom.
Okay. What time does this thing start on Saturday?
12 noon, May 29th, Sunday.
Okay. Do people have to register?
They do not. They can just show up.
Okay. And how will you know if you have enough food?
We won't.
Okay. Who's providing the food? You want to give them a shout out?
Yeah, Bill and Sandy Lample, thank you very much for providing the pepperoni rolls and the pizza for this event.
And do they own a business? You want to shout out for their business also, or are they just doing this in their own home?
They do not. They're doing it out of their own home, and God bless their hearts. They're amazing people and amazing patriots.
My goodness. So tell me, do you get many politicians who want to be part of this thing?
We do. We have a third ward councilman from the city of Steubenville that's actually showing up. We reached out to Representative Ron Ferguson. So that one there's a maybe, but it's a possibility.
All right. And what about congressmen and state senators, House representatives, others, anyone else?
We have invited Frank Hoagland, who is a state representative.
State senator in Ohio. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, state senator. We've invited him, so that one's a maybe. Also, I believe his wife said that she was coming to the event, so I'm hoping that if she's coming, he's coming.
Great. If he comes, make sure he brings his dog. He loves that dog. That's an amazing dog that guy has. It really is. Tell me about the local media. Nationwide, a lot of media they don't even do journalism anymore. It's simply propaganda for the left. The local media in the upper Ohio Valley includes a number of little newspapers and a couple of TV stations and some radio stations. Do they cover your event, or do they pretty much ignore it?
They do. News 7, they cover us. News 9, they completely ignore us. They were all over us because we had somebody that was in our group who was charged over the January 6th insurrection. So they call it. They were with us in our group. So News 9 kind of followed us around over them, just doing hit pieces left and right. Now they don't even cover us at all, which is probably a good thing. But News 7, they covered our last event, WTRF 7 out of Wheeling, West Virginia, our last convoy in March, and they pretty much fairly covered the event. So I do thank them for that.
Yeah, Channel 9 I've always found to be politically very liberal. It's owned by a conservative company called Sinclair, but that TV station in Mingo Junction, I think, is typically very liberal, and it doesn't surprise me that they were going to highlight only something negative, or what they believe to be negative in your event, and nothing positive. It's sad. What about the newspapers? Do they do anything?
They don't. I haven't seen anything in the newspapers.
This is unbelievable. Any radio stations that back you and support you?
Nope.
It's absolutely amazing. Brian, I'd like you to consider, in addition to what you're doing now, I'd like you to consider our social media platform. It's called Wimkin Social Media. It is created by a guy who was actually based in Pittsburgh, a guy named Jason Shepard. There are roughly 5 million users and about 490,000 daily users, which is bigger than the daily viewers of most cable TV channels. And it is full of patriots. There are an awful lot of patriots. And there's no shadow banning. There's no censorship. There are no evil algorithms. There aren't any of those fact checkers. None of that. It's a platform that would embrace you with open arms. So I'll send you the information afterward regarding Wimkin. I'd like you to really consider using that in addition to what you are doing now. And Wimkin now is just in the verge of starting its own version of YouTube, which is political free, which means anybody can post anything and you won't have to worry about being censored or shadow banned or anything like that. And you'll be at home with lots and lots of patriots. So I'll send you that, and I do hope that you consider opening an account and really start using all the wonderful benefits of this thing. It's really quite amazing. It's full of Trump supporters, real strong patriots. So what exactly do you do? Tell me a little bit about this constitutional conservative channel of yours, CCE2. What am I going to see on there if I go there today?
If you go there today, I just recently did a video about I'm actually working on a video right now about the new world order that they have secretly in place. Actually, they're not even being secret about it anymore. They're just coming out and saying it now. But I'm showing the steps on how that happens from point A to point B, every step along the way. It's going to be a few days, but I have things like that on there, basically just calling out the absurdities going on across the country.
Aren't you afraid that YouTube is going to ban you again when you get get more viewers and all that? Then, well, you've gotten too big, you're too dangerous, and so we're going to ban you. Is that always looming in your head?
It does, but you know what? I made a promise to people, Dimitri, a long time ago. When I first started YouTube, I told them, and I still continue to tell them to this day, I will continue to show them the truth. I will continue to show them what the mainstream media is afraid for them to see, that they call anything that's the truth, they call it disinformation. You and I know that. I continue to show it to them, and no matter what they do to me, they can ban me, they can do whatever they want. I will find a way to come back on and continue to show the truth.
Yeah, well, if you open up a Wimkin social media account, in addition to what you have now, when YouTube bans you, and you know they will, you can still tell everyone, hey, we're also here. All the videos are there, everything's there, and they don't shadow ban with Wimkin. So I think it would be wise for you to do that as not only an insurance policy, but also to reach out to lots and lots of new people who will embrace you. It's a win-win. It's free. So what the heck? So there's...
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like something that is actually right up my alley. I will definitely look into that.
Absolutely. Good. Now, is there anything else that I should have asked you, Ryan, regarding this event coming up on Saturday? And and if I didn't ask you something that really should have come out, now's the time for you to let us all know.
Just to correct that, that's Sunday, May 29th.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I think we've pretty much covered everything, but you know what? I would like everybody to come and stop by and see us, see what we're about. Talk to us if it's not something that you're into. Just come and have a conversation with us and just see what it's about. But other than that, I would gladly accept everybody to come by and just see what we're about, have a good time, celebrate freedom, promote freedom, and speak out about what's on your mind and air your grievances.
All right. Now, will you be doing live streaming of this on Facebook and YouTube, and certainly, hopefully, on Wimkin social media? And if so, will it just be you, or are you asking everyone there to use their cell phones to kind of flood the zone with lots and lots of live streams, lots of different angles regarding this?
Yes, that's kind of what we do. We did that last time. We told people take as many videos and pictures as you can, and they did. People went live on TikTok. They did Snapchats. They did all kinds of stuff. So if you search the event, you'll start seeing all the old events from where they did that.
And how do they search? What do they search for? How do they?
You could type. You could go on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and you could type in Jefferson County, Ohio Freedom Convoy or Rayland, Ohio Freedom Convoy, and typically you'll get the same results.
All right. And how do people find you, Ryan Jay? Actually, are you on Facebook as Ryan Jay, or would it be Constitutional Conservative YouTube Channel Entertainment 2, or how do they find you?
It's Conservative Corner Entertainment 2. You could find me on YouTube, or you could find me at Ryan Jay on Facebook.
All right, great. Is there anything else I should have asked you about this event, or anything else that you have planned?
That's it right now. My plate's kind of full at the moment.
All right. Well, we always give our guests the last word to speak directly to the untold thousands of viewers of Spotlight on Wimkin social media. This is your chance to speak directly to them. You can repeat key points that you made during this interview. You can bring up new points. You can tell people how to get in touch with you, what you want them to bring to this event. You can do pretty much anything that you want except no cursing, or else I get into big trouble. So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. This is Rye Jay, Conservative Corner Entertainment 2. And Ryan, my microphone and camera are yours.
Thank you very much, Dimitri. And again, thank you for having me. Guys, if you were watching this, we will be down at the Rayland, Ohio Park and Ride Sunday, May 29th at 12 noon. We're going to do a flag waving, and our convoy will roll out at 1 p.m. We're going to have free food. So, again, stop by and see us. Have a good time. Spend your day with like-minded people. We have to start standing up as a nation for our freedoms and for our rights before they're taken. If you just comply and comply and comply, you will never comply enough, because that's all they want is more and more and more compliance. It's time we stop complying with anything that goes against our Constitution and start standing up for our freedoms.
Excellent. Ryan, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. You were great. You do terrific work. Please give my best to everyone there. And let's just keep fighting, man. Got to keep fighting. We got to hold on to what's left of this republic. So I hope you have a great one on Sunday, and give my best to everyone there from Spotlight on Wimkin and Dimitri, okay?
Absolutely. Amen. Thank you very much, Dimitri.
All right. Thanks again. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Another patriot there for you. Another great patriot. And we are very lucky to have him, let me tell you. So spread the word. Conservative Corner Entertainment 2 on YouTube. Hopefully pretty soon on Wimkin social media as well. And you have a great one. Thanks again. All right, so there's the interview. This is a follow-up, and Rye Jay did join Wimkin. Very exciting news. CCE2. That's Conservative Corner Entertainment 2. CCE2. He's now on Wimkin. Start following him. Get in touch with him. Maybe you can organize different rallies in your part of the country, and he could maybe help you with that, give you some pointers. Maybe you could help him. Let's start networking. Let's start helping one another. We're finally on a friendly platform that gets us. There's no shadow banning. There's no censorship. There are no evil algorithms. There are no fact checkers. It's all right here. And Ryan, true to his word, joined us. CCE2. Follow him on Wimkin.